Hey everyone, welcome back to Beautyistic. Today, we're diving into a fragrance that has been a staple in the world of men's colognes for decades, Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men Eau de Toilette. With its ambery scent and long-lasting wear, this fragrance has a lot to offer, but does it live up to the hype? Let's break it down. Obsession for Men is an ambery fragrance that was launched by Calvin Klein in the early 80s and has maintained its popularity ever since. It comes in a sleek 6.7 fluid ounce spray bottle, making it a generous size for those who like their signature scents to last. What's interesting about this cologne is how it combines fresh and spicy notes to create a complex yet warm and sensual fragrance profile. The top notes feature a burst of bright bergamot and mandarin, giving it a fresh citrus opening. But then, as it settles into the heart of the fragrance, you get a deep, aromatic essence of lavender and sage. These mid-notes give it a masculine edge while keeping it sophisticated. Finally, the base notes of musk, amber, and sandalwood lend a rich, warm foundation that lingers on the skin, making the scent last throughout the day. Now, let's talk about how it actually performs. Obsession for Men is definitely a fragrance that makes a statement. I applied it once in the morning and noticed that it held up remarkably well, lasting well over 8 hours. For those who appreciate a long-lasting scent, this cologne checks that box. It doesn't fade away quickly, which is great for those who don't want to keep reapplying throughout the day. When I sprayed it, the first thing that hit me was the citrus notes, which are refreshing but not too overpowering. The lavender and sage come through as it settles, giving it a balanced, mature feel. What I like about this scent is that it's versatile. It has a certain depth that can work in both casual and formal settings, though it might be best suited for evening wear or colder weather because of the warmth of those amber and musk notes. The cologne is easy to apply with the spray nozzle, and it has just the right amount of diffusion, enough to leave a noticeable scent trail without being too heavy. If you're a fan of fragrances that leave a lasting impression but aren't overpowering, this one definitely falls into that category. Now, as with any product, there are a few things worth mentioning. The scent itself, while lovely, might be a little too strong for those who prefer lighter or fresher scents. It's bold and assertive, so if you're after something more subtle, this may not be your ideal match. Also, while the bottle is large, the price point could be on the higher side for some, especially considering it's an eau de toilette rather than an eau de parfum. Speaking of value, is it worth the price tag? If you're someone who values longevity and a bold, classic scent, I'd say it is. For a designer fragrance with a rich history and solid performance, you're getting great quality for the price. However, if you're just starting to explore men's fragrances, you might want to consider less expensive options until you're sure about this type of scent. In terms of build quality, the bottle is typical of Calvin Klein's style: sleek, minimalist, and functional. It's not particularly heavy or fancy, but it gets the job done. The spray mechanism is reliable, and the cap fits securely, so you won't have any issues with spillage. Customer support-wise, Calvin Klein has a solid reputation for handling inquiries, although I haven't had direct experience with their customer service. That being said, you can usually expect quick resolutions if you ever have an issue with their products. As for alternatives, there are other amber-based fragrances like Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme or Viktor and Rolf's Spice Bomb that give a similar warm, spicy experience, but they each bring their own unique twist. If you're looking for something a little lighter, Armani Code might be a great option to explore as well. So, does Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men live up to its claims? Overall, yes. It's a sophisticated, long-lasting fragrance that exudes confidence without being overbearing. It's ideal for someone who wants a signature scent that makes an impact. Whether you're a fragrance connoisseur or just looking to upgrade your collection, this is definitely one worth considering. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. Thanks so much for watching. If you've used Obsession for Men, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. What's your signature scent? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.